Alrighty, UpStreet fam. Your day starts here. Welcome. Hand that off to you. Hello everyone! This is how you set up UpStreet, alright? So you go into the AV room. That's kind of the first thing that you do. You gotta get like the janitor or someone to help you open the door because it's always locked. And then you get this lovely TV here, presented by UpStreet. And we're gonna just take this along into the UpStreet room. Filming is being done by the amazing Ethan.
Yeah.
That's kind of where your day starts. All right. So we're still kind of in the process of getting set up. So what we can first do, typically we break open this table here, but it's already set up, which is nice. You kind of want it to like catty corner to this little thing, kind of helps you out. This is the box of dreams and wonders. So you're gonna move this on over to this side, and we're gonna open it on up. And this kind of stuff I'm going to edit out just to make it quick. But I might get a little bit of it. All right, now, this is your bread and butter right here. So this is everything basically that you need. It kind of comes right there. Pull them on up. So I'm gonna move this to you just a little bit. So everything is in here. And let's just start taking everything out. So you've got, let's get a close-up shot of, this is kind of what controls the lights. All right. I'll just lay it all out for you here. So this is an unnecessary HDMI cord. All right. This is your power cord. That's what you need for giving power to the box. This is one of the cables that goes to, what's that thing called? Speaker. One of the cables goes to a speaker. This is another cable. It goes to another speaker. All right. These. This whole thing? Yeah, this is how you connect the lights. So it's another cord to connect the lights. And then here's another one to connect the lights. This is how you connect from the computer to the television. I just said television like an old person. Like, what's it? Everyone says TV. And then this is your HDMI cable, which I don't think you need anymore because it's already plugged into the TV. So I'm gonna leave it in here if you need it. That's basically everything. When you look down here, you want to come and get close and make sure everything's kind of plugged in right here because you've got wireless mics right here that need to be plugged in. And then this up here needs to be plugged in just to make sure everything has power. So there's a little strip with 3 cables in there that you just want to make sure are plugged in. All right, so now we're going to just start connecting everything. So we're going to get the speakers in the right place. So one goes right here. And typically we'll actually take this one outside to hold the door open because they have the DWAP in the mornings. Second speaker is gonna go over here. Right in this area. Doesn't have to be exact. All right. And we're gonna come over here. And we can just kind of start with giving the box power. So I come around over in this room. This door needs to be open. This power plug has been giving me issues. So let's see if it actually gives power. It did this week. Sometimes it doesn't. And you have to go to this power plug over here. Right there. Yay, power plug. All right. So now we have power. All right. Come over here. Start plugging in the speakers. And it plugs in. Doesn't matter which one. I can just go in the top. Make sure it's tightened in there. All right, this one. So we're coming around. We're gonna go all the way around to the other speaker. Be nice to the wires. Be nice to the wires. They are your friend. If you don't be nice to them, they will short out on you one day in the middle of a sermon or something. All right. This is Hayden, everyone.
Hello.
All right. Then we're gonna plug in here, same thing. Make sure it's tight. All right, that's done. All right. Now, our lights aren't set up yet, so we're gonna leave these here, and we're gonna start working on the TV. So, move the TV over this way. Up to the front. And make sure it's like right there. It's a good spot. So next thing what we need is there's something that goes right up here. It's a power source.
Spool.
Yeah, the spool. There it is. Right there. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of extra length. And clips onto right there. And then we're gonna feed this through this little hole here. Like that. Come around. Keep going through. Hoping that it doesn't fall off.
It does.
I'm gonna plug in right here to this big power strip. All right. Cool. All right, so next. We're gonna use this cable to attach to the computer over to the TV. Now there's a couple important things we need. They can be found in this magical hidden box here. Very careful, it's a magical hidden box. You never know what's in a magical hidden box. All right, this is where we'll find the wireless mics. All right, 1, 2. Every time you turn on the wireless mics, you want to make sure they have at least 2 bars of power. If they don't, just change out the batteries. We don't want them to not have sound. All right, so this is a power cable you're going to use here in a minute. You need that. No, I don't think you need that yet. How we did this last week. Yes. Okay. Okay. So in the bag here that carries the computer, got a couple important wires. All right. So we got the power cable for the computer that we can just plug in right here. Go in here. Hopefully you know how to plug in a
maybe
laptop. All right. This bad boy gives power to your transmitter for getting over to the TV. If I can get it untangled. I think I can. All right, so we'll plug it in down here in the strip, feed it through, and then that gives power to this bad boy right here. Okay, so that's in there. Now we're gonna use one side of this cable. It's gonna go on here. So right into that Cat 5 E6, whammy. There it is, whammy. All right. And we are gonna plug this HDMI port into this side. There it is. So that's all together now, and that's what complete looks like. All right. So I kind of set it down right in this area where you're not gonna kick it. And then this side goes right into this port here. All right, so that's done on that side. Then we pick this up and we take it the rest of the way to the TV. Oops. We're gonna kind of feed it along the side here, because sometimes you pipe your drape over here. Just make sure it's ready. All right. So I leave a good chunk of it right here, so not to have as much wires. Then we're gonna come around. You know, I actually could feed it through that. So now this comes down here, and it's gonna plug in to this spot on the other transverter. So that's that. You gotta make sure that this white cable is plugged in. So this actually can come off, but you wanna make sure it's plugged down on there. And then I'm gonna take this white cable, make sure it's plugged up here. All right, so now we've got all that. That gives power to everything, I believe. Oh, no, we got one more. Gotta give power to the TV. We got power to the TV. Alrighty, so that's all done. So everything should, there you go.
We got a smart TV?
We got a smart TV, what's up? And it looks like it just turned on. If it doesn't turn on for you like that, right up underneath here on the right side, there's that little power button that you'll have to press. But it's looks like it's turning on when you plug it in, which is great. All right, so we're getting lights up. So this light needs to come, you need to make sure this base is widened out or it'll fall on kids and we don't want that. So I'm gonna move this over here, right to this corner. All right. So now what this light needs is in this box. So one light gets one of these. One light gets one of these. There we go. So what we're gonna do, take this side, wrap it around, go. This is going to be plugged in down here to this strip here. There we go, it's got power. All right, turn this way. Make sure it's kind of plugged out where they. All right, and now we're gonna plug in. Sometimes these give issues. So what you can do to make sure power is actually coming to the light is look there and make sure that there's light coming on there. All right, so now we'll go to the next light and do the exact same thing. All right. So there's gonna be pipe and drape over on this side. So really just kind of need to keep it slightly out of the way for them until they can get that done, but you definitely want to get it all plugged in and ready to go. So there's a plug this way. All right. Right there. All right, so this is all plugged up. We're just gonna plug in here. Middle. And do we have power? Yes, I believe we do. Perfect. You can tighten it if it needs to be tightened right here. This one is a little funky. You just gotta make sure this is tight enough on the top here. Kind of falls to the left a little. All right, here we go. So now another part, the short cable without the white connector. So you want the short one here. This is gonna get plugged in to our little box here, a little friend. Oh, and let me also show you, this is the power for our Obey 6 LED controller. All right. Now the Obey 6, it's pretty fun. We're gonna plug in right to this port here. It was not created for the lights. There we go. So we're plugged in. It was not created for the lights that we have. So what you have to do is hit number 1. That gives us some power. And then you'll hit full on white right here. And that'll get it turned on. We just haven't connected this cord to that light, so the light doesn't know what to do yet. So it's gonna get connected right up here in this little jack. There you go, see the light turned on? We've got power. The light's on you, buddy! Yeah, all right, cool. So now, we've got the other one. And it's gonna get plugged up on the top. So you've got this side. I'll show you right here. So it's gonna go like that. There you go. So we got 2 plugs in this bad boy. All right, lots of cables. All right, so now we're gonna feed this one around to the other side. And then it is going to come up here, and we're going to plug in, same spot on this little jack down here. There we go. Light, what's up, buddy? Yeah.
Easy to get the TV out and
So easy. And everyone, this is Kristen. Yeah, yeah.
what's happening?
So she runs the deal, y'all. Listen to her. All right, so this is the second light that we got done here. All right, so, oh, cool. So they actually set up the lights for you, but I'm gonna show you this other part. So we've got these light bars here. So that's good spacing. So you're gonna have that plugged in over here. So going forward though, we're gonna have these lights, instead of going in like a different box, they're gonna put them right here on the bottom to go in the AV room. All right, so over here. Everything's looking pretty good. Okay, so let's get us a chair. Okay. Where's my phone? Oh, there's my phone. So, one part of having a phone you're gonna need is tethering capabilities. So, right now you see this HCPS wireless network. It's a liar. It doesn't do what it says it's gonna do. So, and it keeps popping up, you know? Like, it just keeps popping up saying, like, it can do what it can do, but it's lying to you. So you'll have to go in here and you'll have to connect to some kind of tethering source, which is currently recording. So to get your screen up onto that screen, what you have to do is, I'm gonna go over to this side. So I currently am up on this screen trying to pull it over to the other screen. There we go, so I just pulled it over. You can literally just kind of hide that. And what I do is I hit output and it's up there. Cool, so if I click output off, that's what you get. If I click it on, that's what you get. All right, zoom out. All right, so this is Pro Presenter. So we've got everything we need here. UpStreet, Friendship, Go Fish. Everything is right here. I'm trying to think, what else do we need? Yeah, that should be good on that side. Oh, so right here. This is our soundboard. So this is gonna get plugged in right here on this jack. There we go, we're in. And you know what we can use for music is Spotify. It doesn't have internet connection right now because I need to use my phone, but let's see if I have anything downloaded. What I would do here is just check that sound is coming out of both speakers. On this here, you've got the this is kind of handles all the volume for the speakers with the little blue tape. This is like the master, so it really won't, like, this kind of controls everything, but this controls the speakers. These two guys right here control the wireless mics. And one thing you do need to make sure of is that you'll see Group 1, Channel 5 right here. Yeah, Group 1, Channel 5. And that is for number 1. It's labeled here, number 1. And then number 2 is Group 10, Channel 1. So when you turn them on, you just gotta make sure that is good to go. And then these turn on and off. These need to be plugged in. No one should be taking them out, but if for some reason it does happen, they plug into 1 and 2, and they correspond to 1 and 2. Cool. So that's done. I think that's it, man. I think that's about it. Well, UpStreet fam, thank you for your time in making this video. I hope it is helpful, and